There you go, guys. We're down here on St. Clarence Avenue in Toronto, and we're doing a little interview here with our youth and policing student and Mr. Michael Flaxman. Take it away, Brandon.
All right. Well, my name is Brandon Chandler, first of all, and this is Michael Flaxman. I'm going to be interviewing him because there's a bike event coming up, and we want him to be there. So I'm going to get a little information about his past. So, how did you first fall in love with bikes and riding bikes?
Well, I've been riding a bike for a long time, like most kids learned at a very young age, and realized it was a great way to get around town long before traffic became what it has become, very dangerous. And my bicycle also became a mode of transportation for me to commit my crimes for many years, starting with drug dealing and then leading into, at the end of my crime spree, bank robberies. Not a recommended use of a bicycle, but that was where my addiction took me.
So you touched on the fact that you used your bike to rob banks. What was your motive to rob banks, other than getting money? But what was the motive? Like, why did you want the money?
I was at the time I was at the tail end of a 20-year heroin and cocaine addiction, and I guess desperate times lead to desperate measures, and fleeing the scene on a bike was as logical to me then as it had ever been. Good way to escape a crime scene, but again, I don't like to focus on the crime part of bicycle use. I'm no longer a heroin and cocaine addict. I've got 11 years clean, but I still ride my bike for positive reasons: stay in shape, save the environment, less traffic, all of the above.
And how did you get exposed to such hard, serious drugs as cocaine?
It just seemed to happen. At an early age, I began to drink, and I went through the usual suspects of drugs, cannabis, PCP, the harder stuff, and cocaine was introduced into the mix when I was young, about 18, and heroin a few years later, and I could never stop. I just couldn't seem to stop. And it's a very expensive habit that I needed to finance somehow.
All right. Well, this has been our interview, and thanks.
I'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
On Thursday, July 19th.
Thursday, July 19th, not Saturday. Thursday, July 19th, 10 a.m.
At the Wallace Emerson Community Centre at 1260 Dufferin St.
A brand new bike park.
Brand new bike park for everybody to use.
For you to ride your bike.
I don't know. That might be a little dangerous for me. Ramps and me, no, but ride your bikes there.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, we got another student here that wants to ask you a question here, right. Michael, while we're still rolling.
Yes.
What I wanted to know was, what do you do now?
With my time, or
what's your business? What do you
I own, my wife and I and my mother own a bar at 1482 DuPont Street called Boo Radley's Junction Bar and Grill, formerly known as the Subjunction Bar and Grill. Come by, have a pint, have a burger. Food's great, ambiance is wonderful, and the patio is the best in town.
Well, we'd like to thank you on behalf of Youth and Policing, Toronto Police, and these fellows right here. We'd like to thank you all for taking your time for this interview.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Brandon Henry Francis, thank you. Be daily.
You're going to be on screen, and you don't want to be on screen. Okay, all right. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael, for your commitment to community safety and using your bicycle in a positive way, and getting the message out to the kids that crime doesn't pay, and showing your success as a recovered drug addict. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Cool. Right on. I hope that